Hello, witches and book witches. I'm Olga Kasimova, and today I wanted to talk about my reading strategy and give examples of what I'm currently reading so that you know what to expect with my reviews and recommendations coming forward. So I read on multiple formats, and what I do is associate a different kind of book with each format. So I always have a physical book going, and my physical book is usually a nonfiction piece, very often about the craft of writing. So I am currently reading Story Genius by Cron. I'm really enjoying it. And I always try to keep these ones in hardcover because I beat these up. I will highlight, I will annotate, I will add little bookmarks, and I like to have them close by for when I'm working on my books so that I can pull them out and use them for references. Next up is I will have an ebook. So usually what I do for my ebooks is I associate those with an indie author, particularly if I can try an indie Canadian author, but I'm not picky. Right now for my ebook, I'm actually reading B.V. Sloan's Her Guard. I'm very early into this, but I'm very excited. She is a Canadian author, and she's actually going to be coming to Windsor for the Rose City Romance Conference in June. The next format of book that I read is audiobooks. Usually I use it to stay relevant and current with my readings. So I try to read, this is where I'll read bigger names and things like that. And right now I just finished reading Amid Cloud and Bones by Ella Fields. This one was published in July of 2024, so relatively recently, and I had a blast reading it. I will tell you guys about that in a different video. And then kind of finally, a little bonus is that I love to try to read different things. Sometimes get out of my comfort zone with that. So I love when people recommend books to me. So I have kind of a rule: whenever a friend gives me a book, I will put it on my bedside table and I'll read a little bit of that before bed. So right now I'm reading Seconds, and this one is by Bryan Lee O'Malley. And this one was a favorite of my writers group by two members. It's actually a comic book, and I'm about halfway through it right now. Here, there's a little bookmark, but I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I'm going to give you more of my thoughts on that later, just because this is more about what I'm reading, why I choose the books I choose, etc. I'd love if you guys have feedback on what is your reading strategy? Do you have one? Can you even read multiple books at once? I know I was super intimidated when I thought about it at first. I was like, I can't read more than one book at once. And let me know if you're an indie author and you have any recommendations for me. Pitch me your book. Oh, yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you. Bye.